So from the field of universe and science and technology, we have a new word which is called massive solar flares. Now this is a part of the current affair. What is this article is saying? New update on the bird wing. Please remember this term because UPSC is quite obsessive about the terms. Bird wing solar eruption that could hit Earth. See here. NASA's satellite recently detected a massive solar flare, and Chandrayaan-2 lunar orbiter has made first ever observation of the effects of the sun coronal mass ejection, which is called CME, and the lunar orbiter that we are talking about is Chandra's atmospheric composition explorer 2, which is also called CHANS. UPSC has asked already question from the CHANS. So every keyword is important here. Now let me tell you what is happening. What are the solar flares which are recently detected by NASA and why they are dangerous? Now let me just show you this very simple diagram. Okay, these are the solar flares. So what happens every now and then, after every 11th year, the magnetic field of the sun actually reverses, and when it happens, sun actually releases immense amount of energy which is more than the average energy. Okay, these are called solar flares, and when this burst of energy is happening from the sun, it will release solar winds. Now these solar winds are going to travel towards the earth. Thankfully we have our magnetic field. These solar winds, which has very powerful and very high frequency radiations like the gamma radiations, like the X-rays, like ultraviolet radiations, thankfully our magnetic field is going to protect us from those solar flares. Sometimes they enter into our magnetic field also, and this is how we see the auroras in the northern and the southern hemisphere. UPSC already asked a question from there. Now, why these solar flares are dangerous? I already told you that they have high energy radiations, but when these high energy radiations interact with our satellites, or when they interact with our electricity grid, when they interact with our radars and communication networks, they can damage them. That is why we are worried about it. Okay, and NASA also observed it. Now see, so what is going to happen here in this case? In 1859, example called Carrington event, there was a massive solar flare event, and telegram service on the earth actually got hampered. Now CME is also discovered by ISRO, okay, our Chandrayaan satellite. Now what is this CME? When sun actually sends real plasma towards earth, that is called CME. When burst of energy is happening, that is called solar flare. Both are very dangerous for our earth. In 2026 or in near future, if that event happens, you can imagine our whole civilization can go backward 100 years, because all our satellites are going to be damaged, electricity grid is going to be damaged, communication network is going to be damaged. That is why NASA and other space agencies are very keen about what is happening on our star, and now we have observed this, and let's hope and pray for the best that they don't damage our satellite.